Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mush Warrior here today, and I'll bring you another video. First one in quite a while. And before it starts, I'd quite like to apologise for that. The last 2 weeks I haven't uploaded anything. The first week of those 2 weeks I was ill, really badly. I couldn't do anything. I hardly played Xbox or anything. I hardly moved out of bed. Second week I was on holiday from work. I went and spent the week with my parents. I had no access to my Xbox, my PVR, or anything like that. So I knew I wasn't going to upload that week. So I apologise for that. But anyway, I'm bringing you one today, and hopefully some more consistently in the future. Possibly a series with Elusive Kev soon. My podcast will be starting on Wednesday as well, so things are looking brighter. We're in Japan. I'm in a Caterham. I'm in second place behind LMG Killers. Yeah, I mean, I do apologise for the lack of videos. I mean, it sucks for me. I really wanted to do them, but just couldn't. And we have 5 lights, and we are away, and we get a sluggish start as most of the cars look to jump us. LMG Killers absolutely flew away. Moss F1 GP goes right up our inside into the first corner, and we go slightly wide, not too damaging, not as rough as some of the cars behind us, and Moss F1 GP, who goes horribly wide into the grass. We find ourselves in third after the first corner. Glad to avoid any collision. Japan normally is a clusterfuck for crashes in the first corner. Guaranteed happening. If you can avoid them, you're lucky, as someone else loses connection already, possibly a rage quit. You never know with these things. And Moss F1 GP and LMG Killers are just flying away from me. My speed through that first sector for the S's was horrible. Hopefully catch them up for the second and third sectors, as we are 1.6 seconds down already on them, and we have moved Millipede behind us. I'm not sure if I should say Millipedo. I'm going to avoid saying that. Oh, and he disconnects anyway. And we now have our teammate Zukovsky Black behind us in the other Caterham. As yeah, just a quick note actually during the race. The Lotus E21 was unveiled last night, and I have to say that is a good looking car. I like the red. The addition of the red to the already traditional gold and black of the Lotus was very nice. I think it's a very, very good looking car. I think that the other teams are going to struggle to produce what I believe to be a better looking car this year. Even though they have the step nose, I've gotten used to that. I've accepted that. I expected teams to have it this year, even though they were surprised that the Lotus did have it, as I completely outbrake myself into the chicane. But yeah, I think it's a bloody good looking car. Hopefully it will perform just as good as it looks, because I really want Lotus to do well this year. I've become a big fan of them the last year. I was never a huge fan of Kimi, but I've become a big fan of him as well. I like Roman, even though I know a lot of people have a big problem with him, as it looks like Moss F1 GP runs LMG Killers wide there, and we're going for the S's again to see if I can catch them up this time. But yeah, hopefully they'll do well. Them and Ferrari, I'm rooting for them next year, and if any of them win the Constructors, I'll be very, very happy. Any of the drivers from those teams win the Drivers' Championships, or Jensen, I'll be very, very happy. So I can't wait for the start of the season, as LMG Killers gets that a bit wrong, and we are flying towards him now, going for this fast right-hander, breaking into the second right-hander in succession, as we're right up his gearbox now. Looks like Moss F1 GP made a mistake ahead, and I'm going to go right around the outside of into the hairpin of the both of them, like Perez did on Hamilton this year. And quick note on that overtake. I know that there is someone who does a overtake of the week. I'm not 100% sure on his name, and I do apologise for that. But I was wondering what you guys think as to whether I should submit that, possibly. I mean, I don't know what the overtakes of the week are like on that in that series. Like, I don't know if they're amazing or whatnot, but that's personally my best overtake I've ever done. You know, go 3 cars wide, essentially going into that hairpin, and I dive up the outside of the pair of them. But yeah, let me know what you think. Whether you think that'd be good enough as a contender, possibly. Because if so, then I will submit it. But yeah, I would just like to know what your thoughts are on that one. The rest of the race isn't great, as I outbrake myself. I am like 11 seconds ahead of Drastic Midget. Yeah, here you go. But I just wanted a quick discussion actually on this last lap while you just watched me go around the track. The German Grand Prix this year is, it was speculated a couple of weeks ago that it was going to go back to the Nürburgring, which I was devastatingly annoyed about, because I love the Hockenheim ring. Can't stand the Nürburgring, as I set the fastest lap. And then last week it was unveiled that they're having more problems financially, I think it was. Bernie's not sure. It's looking more and more like it's going back to the Hockenheim ring. I really hope so. More for the game, because I hate the Nürburgring in the game. And this year's calendar, the 2012 calendar, was awesome. And I'm hoping the 2013 calendar will have roughly the same amount of races. So, I mean, obviously we'll be dropping Valencia next year. But yeah, I don't know why they don't just add Valencia back into that. I don't understand it. If the New Jersey track's fallen through, why not just add it back in? But you know, but yeah, I hope for the game's sake, and honestly, because the Nürburgring is pretty boring compared to Hockenheim. Hockenheim was a fantastic race this year. You obviously had Alonso win it. You had Vettel overtaking Jensen on the outside. Hamilton trying to lap himself and annoying Vettel, which was quite funny. But yeah, I definitely hope to see the Hockenheim back next year instead of the Nürburgring. But we're coming up to the end of the race here, and as I said at the start of the video, I'm hoping to have a new series with Elusive Kev up soon. I think we're going to start in the next couple of days. I won't reveal what it is, but yeah, and my podcast will be starting on Wednesday. I'll be recording that with Kate Gibbs F1, Drastic Midget, and Elusive Kev, and that will be uploaded, I think, towards mid-February, because then the other pre-season one's at the end of February, and then we'll be going out consistently after the races. But as the race win, let me know what you think about that overtake, please. I would love to know what your thoughts are, whether that's worthy of going into that overtake of the week series. Once again, sorry for the lack of videos. Hopefully I'll pump them out on a more consistent basis from now on, even though I do return to work. Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye.